Escape from Tarkov patch 0.15.
With Warren's finest.
Yo, what's up, my people? It's your boy Warren's Finest, and we're here today to talk about the 0.15 Tarkov wipe that's happening right now. It should be live in about 3.5 hours. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, we're starting off the patch notes here with the factory rework, which is kind of exciting. I think factory is a fun map, and it's fun when you just want to run in and get some PvP. So we look at the factory rework, all textures and geometry of the plant building, the rooms. I'm not going to read this verbatim, but just to give you an idea of what it's saying. So they redid all of the structures, made it look brighter. They actually even added a outside area, it looks like. Added some catwalks, made the underground complex a little bit more expanded, I guess. And they added some new spawns and extracts. And they added some new tasks, so that should be fun. Factory's usually pretty lit at the beginning of the wipe, so we should see a lot of action there. Second thing we're going to talk about is the new boss, Partisan. Partisan. We'll see how you guys want to pronounce it. Just like Kaban became kebab. You know, people have their own little Parmesan I've already seen. But anyway, Partisan. Doesn't have a lot about his background, but it says that they think he was a combat veteran and he's linked to Jaeger. And it says possibly because of his military background as well. So anyway, he's going to hunt people with low scav karma. I mean, PMC karma. Scratch that. Rewind it. All right. He is going to hunt PMCs and scavs with low karma. The PMC karma is new. We'll get to that next, but basically it's saying that it's a hidden metric and lobbies that have lower overall PMC karma will see Partisan a little bit more often than those without low PMC karma. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, it says that he installs tripwires. He sets up booby traps and kind of tries to bait people to come over to where his traps are set. So this should be interesting to see how this works. Now it does say if you run into him, he's going to fight you regardless of your PMC karma. So you better be ready to fight. And it also says that he appears in the forest type locations. So we'll see what happens. Does that mean he's not going to be on streets? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Also says he takes a stealthy approach, takes advantage of the terrain, and he sets his traps in advance. So this could be a pretty big change in the dynamics and the mechanics of the game. All right, on to karma. Added a new hidden parameter, karma. It's going to be interesting because you're never going to be able to really tell what your karma is at this point. But karma drops for dishonest playstyles. I'm assuming they mean like extract camping and things like that. So it'll be interesting to see. And it also says that the triggers that change the karma will be increasing and adjusted and balanced further as we move forward. Now, this is the interesting part. In some cases, karma changes can be tracked by a distinctive sound notification. That's going to be, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what that is. So there is new map-to-map travel. This has been mentioned by Nikita in the past. New game event marathon. So it's going to start off with an event. And it sounds like there's a achievement or task that you have to like transport from one map through all of the maps without dying. Like in one consecutive run. And if that's the case, then after that event, it's going to add the ability to travel from one location to another for all raids. All right, we already talked about the tripwires. This, I'm not sure about this. I know a lot of people are a little hesitant of what this is going to bring to the game. It sounds like they're going to be difficult to get, and you're going to be able to disable them. So, I mean, at least there's some kind of I guess I don't know what word I'm trying to look for. At least there's some kind of, I'm going to have to cut this out. At least there's some kind of counter for it. That's what I was looking for. And then after disarming, you can pick up the grenade. But the thing is, how easy are they going to be to see? That's the concern I have. It also says tripwires will disarm on their own after a certain amount of time. All right. Bipods and weapon mounting. This one's pretty exciting. You can mount on certain surfaces. It says flat or with a small incline. And you can use the bipods too, and it'll reduce your fatigue and your recoil if you're in the mounted position. So that should be good. They added that we saw this in earlier previews. They added the gear rack to the hideout, and what this means is you can put like certain kits on a mannequin, and I think you can just equip them all at once, which seems really cool. It does not include secure cases, which is good, so you can keep your secure case the way you would normally keep it, and then just put all the rest of the gear on straight from the mannequin. So it's kind of like a preset with the ability to preview it on a mannequin. This one's pretty interesting. The new hideout zone cultist circle. You can sacrifice up to 5 items to the cultist circle. And basically this sounds similar to like a scav case, but the more valuable the sacrifice like items are, the more you have a bigger chance of getting items needed for your tasks or for your hideout. So that's pretty cool. They changed, so I'm not going to get into this too much. AI enemy reaction system in PvE. I have never played one raid of PvE. I know a lot of people like it, so that would be important to them. But basically, they changed the reaction to the AI players, AI PMCs and scavs, and how they react to an enemy. All right, new weapons and equipment. We have multiple versions of the Uzi. I'm excited to try that. We got the Deagle, SR3M. We got multiple versions of the Deagle. What else? We got the M60, multiple versions of that, which should be interesting. I've actually fired one of those in real life. It was pretty cool. Let's see here. They updated the ASVAL to a special assault rifle, VSS special. I don't know what these updates are, but it'll be interesting to see. The PP9 Clin and the PP91 Keter also had some new updates. The 50, we got the new caliber, the 50 cal for the Desert Eagle, I'm assuming. Multiple versions of the 50 cal ammo. We got new weapon attachments they didn't really go into, so that'll be exciting to see. Changed some animations for different attachments on weapons, which is cool. That adds a little more variety. Updated the grenade animations. I hope this makes it more smooth when you throw a grenade, because we all see that like choppy lag when you throw a grenade. It may be something to do with that, but it's probably just the PMC animation when you throw it. Added new types of equipment, armor, helmets, and loot, and new options for character customization. Look forward to seeing what that is. All right, quality of life improvements. This is pretty cool. We saw Nikita post a little preview to the smooth adjust of the variable zoom optics. And it looks like we have that now. And it's basically all the ones you would expect. The Voodoo, the Razor, the Tango, and many others. The Schmidt and Bender. So I hope this works smoothly and it doesn't cause even more frame drops or lag, but we'll see how it goes. New way to select grenades. I read this and I'm not really sure exactly what it means. It'll be interesting to see it in game. Flashlight and tactical device operation mode. I guess this is, I don't really understand this because we had this before. It must be something different. All right, hotkey adjustments, not getting into that. Simplified the objectives for setup and long road. Thank God. I can't wait to see what that is. Those two are a very annoying task. I hate them every wipe. The other thing that's interesting is they removed Class 6 body armor, plates, and helmet modifications from the traders. I'm assuming that's a slap plate for the Bastion. So you can only find them in raid. That'll be interesting. Change the availability of ammo in the flea market. Now, all ammo with less than 42 pin is allowed on the flea market, with a few exceptions. I wonder what those exceptions are. But anyway, it'll be interesting to see. Increase the damage of 7.6239, 5.4539, and 9x21 calibers, which is good because both of those ammos, the 7.6239 and the 5.45, were both pretty terrible in my opinion last wipe. And they slightly reduced the damage of the 5.56 ammo, which I'm not sure why they did that. I felt like that ammo was in a pretty good spot. So we'll see. We'll see how that works out too. Technical changes. Now they did. I thought they already did this, but it's listed as a patch note that they implemented the anti-clipping system. So like your nose isn't poking through the mask you're wearing and all that stuff. That was always annoying. I'm glad to see that that's fixed. Let's see. They optimized some animations, including the left shoulder animations. We'll see how that goes. Now sounds pretty cool. They redesigned the weather condition display system, fixed bugs that led to unpredictable weather conditions. But what really catches my eye is improve the cloud visuals. Clouds react to weather changes more realistically. I think that's pretty sweet. I thought they already did a pretty good job of that. So that'll be interesting. If you use FSR technology, they updated to the 3.0 version and they got rid of the 1 version. And then they also switched the in-game season this summer. As you know, we were in spring, so we'll see what summer has to offer. All right, a big one that I think is going to be on most people's radar is the sounds improvements. It says they improved the environment sound system. They developed, they updated algorithms that basically detect your location and position and angle and adjust the algorithms to update like sound position, so it should be more accurate. And also some let's see here. They updated different sound sources to enhance the immersion. So flow of water through the pipes on factory, the rats running in the vents, and many small details from the fall of pebbles to the interface of electricity in the generators and the air coming out of the boiler. So that should be pretty cool. I'm not going to read all of these sound adjustments, but I'm pretty excited about these. I think this is going to be pretty good. Anti-cheat. Supposedly they updated the anti-cheat to, I guess, recognize more of the forbidden software being used. We'll see how that works. All right, and then the full list of changes here. I'm not going to read through these. What's interesting, though, it fixed a lot of the soft locks when you were getting weapons out of crates, things like that. And let me find this last one. Oh, fix the insurance letter storage time for the unheard edition. I don't even know what that means, but hopefully it's a positive update. And that's it. We'll see how it goes. We're looking at about 3 hours until go live. Hopefully that servers are ready to go and we're not looking at 10-minute, 15-minute queue times like what usually happens during the wipe, but we'll see. Hope you all have fun, enjoy your raids, and let's go play some Tarkov.